The term Black Power rose to prominence in the 60s after the shooting of James Meredith during his march against fear. The phrase was coined by Stokely Carmichael. The meaning of the phrase stood for a more violent retaliation of white supremacy during the time of the Civil Rights Movement. Members of the Black Panther Party and others that opposed Dr. King's nonviolent approach were followers and supporters of the Black Power movement. The Black Power movement was from the early 60s to the late 70s.
Many feel that the Black Power movement did not help the image of Black people. Do you feel the same?
Yes, I feel the same way because Black people are still looked at as savages, like killers and things like that in the media. Like we're always depicted as like thugs and everything. So I don't think the Black Power movement made us look any better.
Do you feel that the Black Power movement helped Black people in any way? Why or why not?
Yes, it did help Black people because it made us realize that how we're being looked at by other people. So it's just pushing us to be better and to grow as a community.
Are you familiar with the Black Power movement? If so, explain it.
Yes, I'm familiar with Black Power movement. I know the term Black Power was initially coined by Stokely Carmichael during the Walk for Fear march by James Meredith. I know that it was mostly about Black nationalism, not so much about integration or anything like that. It was that Black people need to get their own bearings, they need to make their own communities and be successful as a race before they deal with any other races.
Do you think the Black Power movement was successful? Why or why not?
In a sense it was. It built up a sense of pride within the Black community, but in regards to actually getting legislation improved in their favor, it wasn't as successful because it did scare off a bit of the white population because they feared angry Blacks, so to say.
How do you feel about the term Black Power?
Love.
Do you think it is important for Black people to have Black Power?
Yes, because without Black Power, we'll be nothing without Black Power. I don't know.
Are you familiar with the Black Power movement? If so, explain it.
Yes, the Black Power movement, well, I'm kind of familiar. The Black Power movement was a movement in like the 90s where Black people kind of took matters into their own hand to make a change.
Do you think the Black Power movement was successful? Why or why not?
I do think it's successful. I think it's successful and unsuccessful at the same time because it did make changes, but then it stopped. Like, it didn't keep going.
Do you think it is important for Black people to have Black Power?
Yes, I think it's important for Black people to have Black Power because that means they're investing themselves and will become one day.
Did the Black Power movement help with racial tension in America?
No, I don't believe the Black Power movement helped with racial tension in America because there's still racial tension today, and I think it's just going to get higher year by year.
Did the Black Power movement help with racial tension in America?
Yes, I believe it did. The Black Power movement in America allowed Black people to be empowered and to ease some of the tension in America.
How do you feel about the term Black Power?
Well, the term Black Power, it can mean a lot. But basically, when I think Black Power, I just think about a whole bunch of, African Americans coming together and doing something positive and leading things into the right direction for us as Blacks.
Do you think it is important for Black people to have Black Power?
Yes, of course, because we've been ran over so many times. Why not have something that's our own?
How do you feel about the term Black Power?
I think Black Power means for Black people to unite and come together as one, such as creating Black-owned businesses, creating Black HBCUs, and things of that nature.
Are you familiar with the Black Power movement? If so, explain.
I don't know if I am, but the Black Power movement, in my opinion, are people like Baba, Kimura, people like that who come together and then try to teach other Black people about the culture of the Black Power movement.